Welcome everybody to the Elements of Meditation. This is a short little sort of 2.5-hour course that is really about exploring different fundamental styles of practice. For the longest time I felt very trapped in my mind, in my behaviors and my actions. And I thought it was like fate, that I was just going to be repeating these same patterns again and again. And I can still remember the first time I realized, at a meditation retreat that actually I was going to be okay. It wasn't going to be easy, but I could open to the experience and let myself have that experience. And the more I could do that, the more that particular pattern wouldn't be destined to repeat itself. It was like, okay, now I have the tools. And that's really what meditation is. Meditation is practicing how you want to be a human being. It's training how you want to be in this world, how you want to be responding to what's going on around you, taking your own mental health in your own hands, this empowering piece. So it's really beautiful that this is even possible. Once you learn the tools, you know that there's going to be a way in which you can address your life, because then you can begin to apply it outside your life, outside of just that single place where you're sitting. We're going to explore 4 practices, and each is a little bit different. And the good news is you don't have to be good at all of them, or you just really need to be kind of okay with one of them. And again, it's about kind of learning which ones kind of click for you. So the first one is concentration. Concentration is really the fundamentals of practice. A meditation practice is built on the capacity to decide what you want to pay attention to and then try to stay paying attention to it. If you can't, just mind wanders, bring it back, just holding your attention in one place. The habit of mindfulness is about being aware of what's going on in your experience. So it's one thing to say that, I want to be aware of my stuff, and then it's a little bit harder to actually notice where it is and how it's happening and how it's taking over, because it's very subtle the way it works. The third style is loving kindness practice, and it's not about creating a particular kind of sentimental effect. It's much more about setting an intention to want the best for yourself and for others. This one's about building up more friendliness, like more compassion, more patience, more self-compassion. And then the last one, which I just added as a bonus, but I realized I can't not have this in here, is not doing anything. It's like, man, that's a lot of information. It's forgetting all the information. It's forgetting that you need to do anything in any way. You just need to sit and be okay with the fact that you exist. And that's probably the deepest practice of all. So we're going to end with that one. So that's the good news. We're going to go through some trials and tribulations here as we explore how completely unconcentrated we are, how totally non-mindful you are, how much wrath and anger emerges when you're trying to be loving and kind. Because, we're human beings, and that's how it goes. But at the end, you're just going to get a huge break and be allowed to exist. And hopefully, that's the note we go out on. Okay, so I think we should start by meditating. Oh, do I have a bell? I must have a bell somewhere. That would be really important. I forgot my meditation bell. Let's see if I can find one. Oh, what is this?